latest for aba I was say yes so ye ba na ye ma latest hey see Real Madrid almost say UEFA for mo kranke ye say omo ede omo in fact me can Real Madrid are basically Florentino Perez any A22 for no say omo ede omo Super League eba na man siase asam na kokpie court akasa I Madrid for dibim almost say omo siu UEFA for na me so okay how much and a Madrid for person omo siu UEFA for no tie Madrid say omo je 4.5 billion euros enye million no billion euros for damages UEFA for ede ayomo tournaments anom person omo bo 4.5 billion euros. Hey. Almost say a few months ago, the European Commission, EC, gave Google a 2.4 billion euro fine on a similar case. In this similar case, ama, you say Google for no, go to 2.5 billion. In this idea, Madrid for say, and yeah, precedence or so about 2.4 no credit so almost be 4.5 billion Florentino Perez. Hey say you besi o hey ready UEFA for ne A22 ne Florentino Perez in some media enya nansam. Well, and not only about catchers like Gary Neville and Eden Hazard in Penyon for say Premier League Hall of Fame, you know. Do a count. In fact, this is the full list. Alan Shearer, Thierry Henry, Eric Cantona, Roy Keane, Frank Lampard, Dennis Beckham, Steve Gerrard, David Beckham, Wayne Rooney, Patrick Vieira, Sergio Kun Aguero, Didier Drogba, Vincent Kompany, Peter Schmeichel, Paul Scholes, Ian Wright, Sir Alex Ferguson, Arsene Wenger, Tony Adams, Peter Cech, Roy Ferdinand, Ashley Cole, Andrew Cole, and I say Andy Cole, Senator Duana friend, John Terry, Gary Neville, and I say Eden Hazard, and so Abekan. So this is the full list of Premier League for Hall of Fame. Why? And also say was so beka ho a yenyan fanka ho. Well, Mr. Paul Scholes say Ojai football panditry. Oh. Nani nyina say ese ne ba o ne ba na yare no aye kese nto person concentrate na ohwe ne ba. Nti say ebia game be koso no we ja ne ba ofie ne ba no so no ho mfa no. What I said. Nti say Paul Scholes ehun asam no ojai na wakwa akohwe ne ba Vinicius Junior me hu say waba behura badababa see the Vini oba cameras edinechi esanse nansan asam no emunjo what I say Vini and that of Alonso na me krama me san so ma latest me last video me catch us say cope for say omo de omo hwehwe mu kire say wampa coach ne chaw. Well, there's another report from Spain, Esa Basse. Almost so say time of Vini. Any place ne kasa wie no. Omu say Vini. Any coach ni gina ho e kasa. Na omu hwehwe mu ka kire me. In fact, according to them they say Jabi Alonso had told Vinicius Junior say emani first statement Emma Bonting. Na embe hey just say on pese de beba club no. Inti say wa partner players ne chawe ye no ano no. Omu hwehwe. What I say, but Vini camp for no so few say one farmer bontin people will think say omwade ebia ekobasa an Vini crap patch why na begiedi why pa na begiedi what I say to no so some person the public image ever say inti according to them na just say will go contrary to what the coach you know na oka and as a coach ni person eye and again they say omako akobisa coach no say Jabi Alonso say nya hwe yentwa so problem BNU, they want to concentrate and play their games. Many Jabi Alonso ya dream part because choka and ya doso. What I say. Meanwhile, and now training Barcelona, Hansa Flick, Emma Place Nina Jina Fako. And no Mina bon come after say players like Biaba Lewandowski, Daniel Moa Babakano, coach and no what's not say Ejina ho Edin Como San so no more Kasai to a four. Desire Doi, he's yet to do ne surgery, but first we are my year test on my almost say obet if ya check a crack. Oh Charlie boy yes me had you. Levante Fuakwada Carl Ita Young. Ita Youngi Nanzaya Kana Samebri. Also, we will release clause of 30 million. Now, buy any person in Animania or who the future because of you said, born now bono or Sefata said was so free Levante. Aquajin Hoodie, 21 years. Basta still our interest. Mate Manchester United. Yet it's different clubs. Say I'm also epe attacking, of course. Barcelona for the still our interest and so ewodimu. Inti here. Say Obia ebo Gen Piero Gasperini abaso. Na in fact osaba so bo papa. Wa when ya kwan in fact wa will follow Italian Serie A na se maka say djuma no ye be bebre e de ama wo e Italian Serie A. Say Gasperini interestingly wabo 7 games ni nyina win. Na oja the last 9 games in fact 9 games yabo premiership yabo Italian Serie A na wo check Italian Serie A na say Napoli for 21 points omne lead out of 9 games, so 9 games gives you 27 points. It's Napoli 21 out of it. Roma so 21. Wow. Hey, Roma. Gasperini the Juma no nim ye dia can say obetimi are consistent now because Roma for share Parma. In fact, they have scored 2-0 and Sana Parma a Sikati and so share backward Yama Parma. So but Parma entimi anya hwe Roma share 2-1 already. Na Inter Milan so as a Fiorentina 3-0 into this say Roma for share. What I say, Juventus had also won. Enti Roma so far so good. I'm for Bob Gasperini abaso ohwe results wenya was Bologna, Pisa, Torino for share no. I mean these are the results you can pause and look. It said here Italian Serie A no emu ayed Napoli 21, Roma 21, Inter Milan 18, AC Milan Milan for so super and then dum so AC Milan 18, Como 16. There's a Juventus for no on the Nemwa one bear 15 points. He says, yeah, how things will go. Napoli, AS Roma, head to head. Italian Serie A next, but weekend Napoli ebe hosti Como. Na the best was a game with them. Saturday, Napoli hosting Como. Juventus likely say okwa Cremonese ebi obeshe. Roma for no omeko Milan any AC Milan akobo nti weekend the Italian Serie A no wan hwe bia utiate. That's that tough games pa. And ebeko so Italian Serie A. Anyway, let's move on. Lele fo akwada yefen Ayub Buaidi. Manchester United for esa akwada ron be fa no. We for 1 year ni wabobo pa o. Lele fo so nkwada de wa wunim. Na Manchester United are using Lenny Yoro. On say on so former teammates no ti say akra no master manembra one of them kasa say Manchester United dey a club a oba obenye wasumdwo bebo 18 years na akwada no so edi and they say Manchester United clubs na airpen and I'm being told say so far Manchester United and issue proper interest and so ewo mu na Jamie Gaines say ono nenije say time will be a best Jesse our body ama Chelsea be and just say Chelsea team no every single player are talented or say he's playing among intelligent guys in no buano I mean so it may improve as a player when him say and not Chelsea made the first premiership team 4 different players omunyina under 21 omunyina a go in a single game. And of course, Andre Santos, 21 years. Tarek George, 19 years. William Extravao, 18 years. Jamie Gaines, also 18 years. Jamie Gaines, 21 years. Until what say, pa. Charles, if one quite down the records, sets and very interesting. Anyway, says yes, a premiership, no more players are a true pa. Distance covered so far. Place in here, Granit Xhaka, yes, I cover over 100 kilometers. Wow. Noah Sadiki, also over 100 kilometers. The Sunderland 2 plays. And go for a Harvey Elliott, 99.98 kilometers. Daniel Munoz, Akwawi, Oye Juma Bruta, Crystal Palace, right back, also 99. Sandberg, Fulham defensive midfielder, 98. Morgan Rogers, also Aston Villa. Into Premiership statistics, Raul Abiel, our kind former Real Madrid defender, Raul Abiel, Asama Lamine Yamal. What kind they sebi. One fine sound to Hukra. I say yes, I will cast sebi. I say you cannot disrespect a big club like Real Madrid. One yadi. What is it? I say Asama boy, the kind idiot. Entry. Into any man to say these are things implications to no Galatasaray matter say omo pese nyame aduma January omo be try Manchester say abrantia ye frano Manuel Ugarte no Manchester mo be ton na omo ye very much interested Aurelien Tchouameni we post it ade bi dia ba na me Tchouameni ade we ya post what is Lamine Yamal na because yenim say Lamine Yamal na speakers on Feniagro. The speaker no the Ala Madrid. Wow. Anyway, talking about Lamine Yamal, share yes no videos any pictures about Bontiana Lamine Yamal show guest sabi say mo players no Couture, Vini, and mo amoye we no mo pa mo hia mo ase wo no. While Barcelona sources say and yes and Lamine Yamal kan rather Lamine Yamal catch Real Madrid players and say Omba Betono was second league in him. Not necessarily they say Omuishano or Asiewo. Well, Sarah Duque, Trent Alexander-Arnold, the language coach, the name of the man, and I say the personal channel language, Now, well, can't send me, let me quote him. I said 5 months. That's all it took. But it wasn't easy. Nature say Trent at the 5 months and Isia Casano. I said Trent didn't just learn Spanish. He chose to start from zero, to sound imperfect, to keep showing up day by day. When he stood on the stage in Madrid and spoke with calm, clarity, and heart, it wasn't about fluency. It was about respect, courage, and a genuine desire to belong. As his language coach, that moment meant everything to me. Because what I saw wasn't just a player speaking another language. It was a person growing beyond himself. In football, words can be built, in fact, words can build trust, connection, identity. And this is what true professionalism really looks like. Well, anyway, and I know about 3 days now, Catcher says Salah to Saudi Arabia, no, and now Saudi for no sound so sorry, na almost say Yanka, and Salah said, Sikana da so da ho, propose ane da ho, Afibia 150 million, 150 million pounds, no ambassador to Saudi tourism. Afei say ope na ope shares our club with the Mususwa. Obiesa option that they can negotiate for it. Hey, enti Salah the Ekeka koni the season iba na wie ya ujafu. Also far the one na ope baby fa. What I say? We as simple as that. Well, there was a story and now linking Tottenham to Ter Stegen. Matter said Tottenham for say David. Say Ter Stegen is can no mo kwa any ekotua. Na say fi carry so air than go. David. Say the enyi ni enso so enfree ho. Yes, since October 30th, 1937. That's like 88 years ago. Afibia Manchester United anya bia omo match day squad academy player count. And I'm coming to Ruben Amorim say Sadia we. Obayana wa paper sa record na ebesi da no so no. Onye na dwen so be break his record the David. Any day o say on pesa Sadia na ebesi. And Ruben Amorim na mu to aso say ono. O say I have zero fear of losing my job. I have zero fear of losing my job. And I'm saying, hey, and then some for say why? And I say the biggest fear, I say, wako no one prepare game, no one come on a game when we need. I said that is his biggest fear. What I say, and I say he's enjoying everything and every moment. Our Manchester United at the moment. I say no, and only idea I want in this war. He's trying to build. We're talking about Manchester United. Yes, since Bruno Fernandes about Manchester United in terms of appearances. Since I'll buy a compliment knee on the lead in terms of appearances, on our goals, on an most assists, most shots, most chances created. Say Manchester United, since Bruno buying the everything is around Bruno Fernandes. Anyway, well, so what to say when say Manchester United no Sheba Kunya waba back or play good football or defend it and attack and Kunya and also Brian Mbuemo so far was set up very well. Say the most important and our premiership and top players from the premiership and say already almost the premiership I said that into adaptation and said that any day and farm and no. And as I say, Kunya and Brian Mbuemo so far, Omobaye assets up very well. Well, Matisa Crystal Palace for still. Show inches some magay so be free club with the Moka. Pesa Omu replacing with Nathan Aki of Manchester City. Into Nathan Aki of Manchester City. And on also so crank Tony Pulis. And I'm coming down says say a Debina Nan Canena we was Stoke City no. Say the Ateta na Ajiabosu. In a Ateta human saying and I'll say I think it's brilliant that Mikel Arteta has embraced set pieces like me. I don't think he will give a damn about what people who want to knock him for doing it. You know, I'll say say Mikel Arteta a dear set pieces no what jatuma oye wedjuma and also your shop I say Mikel Arteta and ya the obe feed the nkofo be can about say bia and I say football no say no and a set pieces also on your show say Mikel Arteta ebe ma sade no and so edidi ni tirim dabi and ya the obetimi ayesa. Well, let's move on na yantoa so Real Madrid for saying so far in the last 3 seasons Omo asafa 108 injuries. 108 injuries. Almost 47 of them. Defenders on that takes about 56% of the injuries Omunya. So in the last 3 seasons, injuries on 109 and 47 defenders on Hey. And I'm saying 13 of the 14, you know. I'm going to take you over 2,406 days out. Hey. Nah, I think say Madrid say injuries na harding. David Alaba was suffered 6 injuries in the past 3 seasons. Was spending 549 days at Tifie. They just say almost half of the 3 seasons. So, aye, Adam Militao 5 injuries. On us spending 493 days. Otifi Ngwa. Danny Cabayal. On us spending saying 411 days. Follow Mendy 347 days. Rudiger 187 days. Something crazy. Anyway, And see, Madrid, I think that these are figures that they need to have a proper look at it. A hard what I say. Some of these things, no one say inconsistencies, and na a debau coach. Prepare, won't say Charlie football quality here in Tibaku Frimuna, the very place and the quality and Shade Nisra. It affects the coaches. A hard what I say, who go Kiteke? I say, oh, you know. Player back one now feeling no sianema be Eddie Free ho Karim Benzema matter say James Rodriguez nyamia duma December obe free Mexico Club Leon na fe wasan so akwa club for akwa echini hey echinura ayasamu Barcelona versus Sterling omusuro Lamine Yamal na injury no say otimi ka sare ho anto na ehumu ana asanso aba asemwe yakan ya bro omo hwe boy no wow hwe no Lamine Yamal eba training na hwe central for ne say dabi akwa no na ninje hwe Lamine Yamal enim say no e prano ana se pressure aba so na oba na enim aye mobo sa no and America for news people say, I want to apologize. Lamine Yamal apology, no, and sorry, Vinicius Junior apology, no, and Aba. Meanwhile, Pedri so Eddie, and also that Pedri injury, and also Enyae, and so down here, and some risk say, oh, Liam Delap, over game in or catch say. Where the yellow card, you're careful. Already the yellow card, you saw the catcher and say, Master on your count because game the year point no. Send a bear pressure and matches so. Also, I can't say some natural mobile team. Walk or park no so I could do red card. Say in the Bunu Ben no. And there are something says Anna slot so or you woto power Crystal Palace and Sano. Look, says 3 games on the bounce and starting with the Community Shield. Crystal Palace for no Esheno. Via penalties on the Community Shield, after Premier League about 2-1, Carabao Cup, I bet the 3-0. They say Anna Slot, no, Crystal Palace for Echenoa, Oliver Glasner, Chena, Woto, Sana or the Echeno. Somebody, Matter says Spanish national team for the person of friend Mark Benal. Na Barcelona for no mean yes, so bet yes you. Said boy in your be until Mark Benal match playing time. Master, now dear way, dear, into your everybody. I mean, yes, sure, say, Mazda for better say, but congratulations, Arsenal. Say, October result, or say Brighton 2-0, or say Crystal Palace 1-0, Atletico Madrid by J4, Fulham share or share 1-0. Hey, Mikel Arteta. Share West Ham 2-0, Olympiacos 2-0. What's a record? Unconceded goal, clean sheet in saying 6. What's 12? Man, this is super good. Well, still Roma for a pushy Joshua Zexi deal, you know, Yami Aduma January. Say Manchester boy no omobo ni bi. Inti on person be fa no. What I say? And then sports newspaper or say Pedri knockout. And they are to Pedri injury, you know. Afe Mundo say ita young pushes. Story am dey browse say boy no epe say ohun say nyame aduma January nka ebedru ono ebedru January ni we hu say obefi club ni mako obekwa hin na fe wa prepare na dream because psychologically opese oye ready ano ana omoso atwede ato Ronaldo eno nko bi say football yi senka wanye footballer nka adwuma ben ena obeye ona so oh straight osen ko be policeman osen ka post adwuma no pe ena nka obeye san so ohwe na ho onten na nka no and the perfect thing to do. Well, yes, Liverpool for no money on a slot, contract extension. Yes, I'm saying results. Started say attitude omu ejai ho asam ka. Now saying say the last 7 games for Anna slot we lose to 6. Crystal Palace Arsenal, Galatasaray, Chelsea, Man U omu nyina Arsenal, Brentford Arsenal, Palace crowd say 2. What I said to the only win 5-1 onyaye against Frankfurt. Apart from that, into your contract talks are Liverpool for na omoneni ye ni nyina no hwede enkosi hwe. Well, say yegusu aye bisa o say extravao no I was so bobo ni bia na the last 7 games was 5 goals. Well, say ye hu coaches no so ɛna yɛnya no ho abɔkyerɛ ɛna yɛnya abɔkyerɛ o deserve sɛ wɔ sɛ ɔbɛbɔ ne bi anaa anyway yɛwɔ ha yɛhwɛ ne bɛbɛ bia no ɛbaa yɛde ho asɛm nso ɛde bɛbrɛ nti ɛbɛtafo ma memfa asɛm no si na memfa the other one nso so ɛmfa mmerɛ wo nyankopɔn wɔnhyira wo no nka ho no ɔndɔm o deɛ woyɛ bia biribia ɛnyɛ fine adios bye bye.